boss gang? Welcome back to another live BTC margin trading session that I got going on right now. So let me get this off my screen because I just switched over to my headphones and I forgot to unclick that before I went live. But anyways, guys, so you can see in a trade I would have went live earlier, but my kiddos were in I want my dad mode, and so totally love hanging out with those guys. So when they're excited to hang out with me and you know, aren't just totally looking at me like I'm crazy, I totally want to get that time in. So anyways, as you guys can see, we are currently in a trade. We're currently in a long position on BTC with margin, so trading at about 0.02 BTC. So that's how much we risk, and so far we're up 31% of that total position. So basically we're up about, I think, 60 bucks right now, something like that. So I mean, that's not too bad. Let's double check. So what we'll do to double check, we will copy this position or that amount there, and we'll go here, and then we'll actually paste that there. Is that the wrong one? Yeah, it's the wrong one. I want that one right there. Let's see if we'll copy it this time. There we go. Cool. So up about $73. And so keep in mind that we started with about $380. I think it was a day or two ago. I think it was 2 days ago. We'll call it 2 days ago. So this is day 3 of the actual BTC trading challenge. Win streak so far 2-0. And I do have some positions here. This one here, let's see, if we scroll down a bit and scroll over, we see that this one here, I accidentally placed a trade at 1x, 1x leverage, which is, it was a mistake. I accidentally did that. So I closed it, but I'm not really counting that as a trade. It was a total accident, and then I actually went into the current position I'm in right now. So you see the same everything. Price, 11,622, and then the actual price here, same exact price. So yeah, just a rookie mistake, I guess, or just being a little bit careless at the point. But so if we were to actually get some chartage on the screen for you guys to kind of see why I'm thinking, or why I took the position long, and I might actually close the position right now. I'll close it live for you guys. So let's go ahead and get rid of that position. Boom. Awesome. So we're out of that position. I may enter again if we get a pullback, or when we get a pullback, I should say, because remember, Bitcoin does not just shoot up straight to the sky. It has, flows of volume, ebbs and flows of volume that come into the market and leave the market. And so we made a quick 70 bucks there, and so that's pretty awesome. I think we're on pace for basically making about 10% a day, and if you compound that can add up pretty quickly. And so the reason I closed that trade right there is because we're at a point to where we're going to see some some slight resistance here, and it could just straight up break through, given what the 4 hour looks like. We had higher high here, so this right here made a higher high. So that point right there made a higher high. It was higher than this high right here, right? And that's pretty basic. If you most people know this, but if you're new to trading, you might not know that. So we got a higher high right there, than this high, and then the low that was established here, we're making ever so slightly higher lows. So meaning this low was higher than this low right here. And so as you're looking at those little things like that, this candle went and tested deep into this zone and really tested whether it was, make you think it was going down. But my bias has been bullish ever since the daily close. And if we take a look at the daily close, we closed above this high here, came down, retested that, and then stayed up there. So we could see a spike come all the way up to here. But the way that I'm trading now, I'm not just like hodling, I guess, as most people would call it. I'm getting in and out with quick moves, and I was probably in that trade for maybe an hour and a half or something like that. And so to make 70 bucks on essentially what was I think it was at the time a $430 account, 440, somewhere around there. to be able to do that in a short period of time on a small account like that, like that's pretty dope. So just that's the goal, is to make about 10% a day. And if you do the math on that, if you compound a small account up about 10% a day, assuming you're not just taking just, you know, trades just to be trading, because you never want to be doing that. That's just, and this isn't like, I'm not saying that this isn't gambling, but if there's no theory behind it, if there's no strategy behind it, then essentially you're just 100% gambling with, and you're not even caring about the odds. But when you have a strategy behind what you're doing, and you have a way that you're going to be approaching and attacking the market, then it becomes more of a game, you know. And so if you really look at what casinos do, you know, they don't just call it like gambling, they call it gaming, right? So gaming involves strategy. And so if you have a strategy, you can do some damage to the market and make some money. And so you know, we're 3-0 at this point trading. And so what I'll do, because I'm pretty sure my kiddos are about to go to sleep, but you never know. If they're anything like me, they're extreme night owls, which they haven't been yet, but I'm up good, you know, 15 to 18 hours a day, depending on the day. And so I'll probably be on just on YouTube checking out stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to share that trade with you guys, and I am excited to do more live trading and get more of a structure down for what I'm going to be doing, so you guys can be, I guess, just more in the know of when I'll be going live, so you guys can potentially trade alongside me. And keep in mind that I will be actually having a live trading, I wouldn't call it a signal service, but just a live trading service, to where you can see what I'm doing, see the positions I'm taking, see why I'm taking them. We'll be putting together some type of course, and so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that, to make sure people are getting the help they need, because I definitely, you know, bought some courses or seen some courses where, you know, you buy the product, you watch the videos, you learn, but, you know, there's no real support after that. You know, there's no really getting, you know, things cleared up about exactly how you're viewing the market, or that strategy necessarily, because everybody sees the market different. So if, you know, if you're hearing from somebody else how they view the market, and you're not able to ask them clarifying questions, it could leave room for a lot of confusion. And so I'm trying to figure out the best way I want to do that. But for now, what I'm going to do is just be showing you guys the results, so that way you guys know, like, hey, this is a guy we can trust. He's not just some random YouTuber who's talking about, you know. And I love the way that Oracle Crypto Kingpin, you know, he says that a lot of people are just, you know, on their charts drawing a bunch of technical analysis and just talking about what happened, but not actually giving clear, concise, you know, direction, I guess, to their followers. And so, not saying that I want people to do what I'm doing, you know, because I would hate for you guys to risk money without understanding exactly what and why you're risking your money. So I do understand technical analysis and how to actually kind of see where liquidity zones are, where the volume is going to kick in, things like that. And you can use that to your advantage to make money on Bitcoin. And so that's basically what I did. Looking at the charts, let's go back to the actual chart so we can see a little bit again. And so obviously we had this dip down here, we had this liquidity zone down here, and basically when this liquidity zone I got tapped again, and we printed this bullish candle from there. I knew, okay, cool, there's a good chance we're gonna go bullish from that point, and kind of keep making our way up, especially since we've been looking at the 6 hour, you know, like so many different time charts. I actually like the 8 hour. The 8 hour gives a lot of detail. And so we got this zone here. Once we break this level here on the 8 hour, then we, you know, got a little bit more space to move up. So yeah, it's basically what, you know, what I wanted to show you guys for right now. I'll probably be hopping back on tonight, going live, see if we can keep the streak going, or definitely I want to talk positive about my trading, you know, and we will be keeping the streak going. So let's see where the progress of the trading account is right now. So scroll all the way up, and that censored thing, that's just my email that I'm using for my trading account. I'm just like, hey, I want to protect my account as much as I can. There's really no account numbers or anything with this broker, so I'm like, hey, if anything's an account number, it's your email. So I'm just like, let me protect that, just because I'm so used to trading on other brokers and having like individual account numbers and things like that. So what I did was I just closed my my safeguard position I had, just in case the trade went against me. And so let's go actually see where the trading account is at now after And again, guys, we started at around $380, and so far, boom, awesome. 3 days, or 3 trades, I should say. It's been about 2.5 days, but 3 trades, and we are at over $500. And so that's really good progress. Just looking to keep this compounding going. That was a really good trade to take, you know, to have that much profit. You know, obviously it was more than 10% on what the account balance was before we took profit. But yeah, so I will be hopping back on again tonight, guys, if I see any setups, and hopefully get some footage of me like entering the trade and kind of, you know, talking a little bit more about what I'm seeing on the charts and everything like that. But other than that, hopefully after you guys get a chance to see this video, yeah, as of right now, before we really have a following going, nobody's really watching live, and that's totally fine. I'm really excited to document this bad boy from the start, you know, from saying, hey, this is what I deposited, this is, you know, how much I built the account up to. I was debating whether I should actually deposit more just to speed up the process. And so I might deposit another like $400 maybe, still haven't decided. But with the progress I'm seeing, I'm really digging the platform and the way that they allow you to place trades and how simple it is. And I'm really digging like margin Bitcoin trading. Like that's super dope. And coming from the Forex realm where, you know, you have margin and things like that, but it's different. You know, I really like the way that they're doing things on this broker. So again, guys, hopefully you guys tune back into the next video. I'm gonna definitely get better at actually keeping, you know, more organized with how I'm naming the video, so we can all, you know, find a video we're looking for potentially and kind of go from there. But other than that, you guys all have a great evening, and hope to